Governor also dismissed the possibility that July 1 tax cuts, wage increases or power price relief will not add to inflation in the economy. Were you surprised by that? And are you confident that if power price relief was to continue, it wouldn't extend the timeline out from November for a rate cut?
Well, power price relief that isn't sustainable simply puts a band-aid over the inflationary problem. The Coalition understand that decisions that the Labor government are making is actually making the problem worse because inflation is lasting higher for longer. It's increasing costs in the economy. Workplace relations changes are putting added pressure on the costs of doing business. The decisions around safeguard mechanisms on energy and caps on energy are decreasing supply, which pushes energy costs up in the long term. And of course, taxes, those increased taxes and the increased tax take that's being imposed on ordinary Australians is affecting their standard of living. Australians are seeing the quality of life, their standard of living, go backwards under this government, which should be a first order of business for a government to improve.
Well, just on power bills, so as many as 5 million households face big increases in their power bills if taxpayer-funded energy subsidies do not extend into the next financial year. The effect of the subsidies ending in July would wipe out the predicted drop in power bills, the Australian Energy Regulator revealed on Tuesday. So how much pressure is this putting on the government to announce new relief in the May 14 budget, and should Treasurer Jim Chalmers do it?
Well, that's obviously a decision for government, but as I said...
Well, does the Coalition support more financial support?
A subsidy for energy bills simply puts a band-aid over the fundamental problem, which is a lack of supply in the system that pushes up prices in the medium and longer term, as the short term can only be dealt with through a subsidy. That's not really a sustainable solution. What our policy would be to increase the supply of energy into the system, make sure that there is a sustainable energy mix that would bring prices down.
But that's long term. In the short term, does the Coalition support power bill relief extending beyond June 30?
Well, that's not something that the Labor government is proposing. If they proposed it, well, then we would have a look at the legislation that would enable it and put it through our processes and make a decision then. Quite frankly, though, this is a problem of a Labor government's making, and it's a problem for a Labor government to fix.